What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to cover the stock account, the stock that I sold, the updates to the current options plays, and then the little Robinhood and the crypto portfolios. If you guys could smash that like button, I greatly appreciate it, and subscribe if you're not already. Alright, so today was probably the best single day maybe ever in the account. Up 2.6% for $7,000 gain. Lots of movement across the board. For today's movers, we got Amazon up 4.5%, Tesla up 4.5%, Enphase up 6.5%, Palantir up 3%, Shopify up 4%, Meta up almost 10%, and Riot down 2.8%. Cash is currently sitting at $4,002. So for today's moves, I'll actually cover one from the 29th, which was I sold the 27 shares that I bought of CrowdStrike, and I did that. Let's see, I bought those on the 26th, and I sold those on the 29th, which was Monday. The only reason why I decided to do that was because this was the first time I'd bought CrowdStrike since back in the 130s, 40s, and 50s. So it'd been a while, and I went in with those 27 shares, which I felt was a great entry point. Actually, CrowdStrike was up on Monday about 3%, but then in the after hours, news came out that Delta was basically going to be suing them for damages, and so when I saw that I'd gone into the negative, I went ahead and sold those for about a 2% loss. So took a small loss on the 7,000 shares. With Schwab, it lets you, so if you want to sell something, so I'll just see if I can show you really quickly. Let's say I want to sell CrowdStrike. I will go into sell right here, and then just select, let's say, 5 shares, and then for order type, for cost basis method, I can go for specified lots right here at the bottom. So what I did, I went into specified lots, and then, so it's obviously not going to show here because it already has expired, but so basically last shares I bought, as you can see right here, are 12/15/2022. But 2 days ago, it showed that I had, purchased the shares on 7/29, and you just go right in there and you can select those exact quantity of shares, and basically it'll really help your cost basis because, let's go back. If we look at my cost basis for CrowdStrike, let's see if it's updated. Oops, gain and loss. Yeah, so it updated. So my cost base is 119, and so when I added those shares in the 260s, it brought my basis up to about 150. And so since with Schwab and with many other brokerages, you're able to sell specific shares, it took off those shares at 260, and now my basis is back down to 119. So I incurred a short-term loss there, and that's how the accounting will be. We'll go from there. Okay. What else? So today I also closed out the DraftKings strangle. So I'll give you guys the numbers. It's not going to show in my actual app because when you roll something, it doesn't give you accurate numbers. So I'm looking at my spreadsheet on the computer right now, and so for the DraftKings 43 call portion of the strangle, I closed that for 190 profit, and for the 33 put, I closed that for 106 profit. So roughly 296 profit on the strangle, which was really nice. And if we look right here, the Shopify expired. Let me see. Expired for $344 gain. So that was a nice profit as well. All right. Looking at the Robinhood portfolio, definitely got some action on this one. These put credit spreads have now performed quite well. Glad I held on to them. So Meta 470, 465 put credit spread was up 41% today. I expect this to be maybe in the 75% range tomorrow, because this is not going to take into account the movement in the after hours with Meta. And then the Amazon 175, 170 is up 27%, and I expect that to look much better tomorrow as well. So with these, I'll probably hold them to at least 85 or 90% because they're defined risk trades, so I don't mind if they were to reverse on me a little bit. But with a regular cash secure puts, I probably would be closing those out tomorrow. What else do we got? So stocks on my radar here. These are the four I'll be looking at. Celsius Riot is now back to the $10 range, so maybe something to do there. CrowdStrike, probably maybe sell some puts or at least a put credit spread tomorrow. And then BITX, be looking to make some moves with that one in the near future, depending what Bitcoin does. Looking at the crypto portfolio, actually let's look at the current options moves. Celsius for the, let's see, for the 45 puts, we're still down 40% on that one. Enphase, we have the 105 calls expiring in 16 days, so I'll look to manage that one the next week or so. We got Palantir, we have the trio of 18, 24, and 30 calls. We are up 31% on the 30 calls and down on the other two. Shopify now is unencumbered, so no calls on that. I'll probably wait. They do have earnings coming up, I believe, on the 8th, so I don't think I'm going to do anything with those shares. SoFi, let's see if we're in the positive yet. No, we are still $52 in the negative, but we are making a comeback on that one, and I don't see any problem holding $6 puts until the 23rd of this month, so looking good there. Tesla, we have 220 calls expiring on Friday, so if those don't come down, if Tesla is green again tomorrow, I'll go ahead and roll that tomorrow. If not, I'll hold until Friday. And then the August 16th 205 puts, definitely just going to be holding on to that one. We're still $285 in the negative, so there's no reason to close that out early. So overall, looking good with the different options trades. Nothing has gone seriously against me. Some things that have gone against me is the crypto portfolio. It's kind of weird. I think the crypto was expecting possibly a cut today from the Fed, and so that's pretty much when everything turned red. But we're still pretty much up on a lot of the portfolio. It's just down temporarily. We have about 15,000 in cash still. Waiting for any major dips. We're still near my cost basis on most of these, so I'm not necessarily buying the dip on any of these yet, but if I do, it'll be on Ondo, Render, and Aerodrome. Solana will probably have to come down to the 150s in order for me to buy more. Echelon Prime has actually been performing quite well. I own that at about 720, so it's sitting at 852. And then Beam is up 5% today, so that's nice. But overall, just red in crypto markets. Tomorrow we do have Amazon reporting, so I'll be eager for that one. I'm still going to leave the put credit spread on Amazon open. Not expecting any bad news with Amazon. But we'll see, and we'll make our moves after that, depending what happens. So if you guys have any questions, put it down below in the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow if I make any moves. And as always, take care and God bless.